Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome. Today we're expecting the teacher Sarina, who might be joining us soon. It's 4:48 p.m. Sunday afternoon in the UK time. And welcome, everyone. If you haven't joined me before, hello, Dinesh. Samay, do not post any unnecessary information in my live stream, please. Okay. Junaid, welcome. Abdullahi, welcome. Once again, I'm asking you not to post any unnecessary comments in my live stream, which is not related to the topic. Thanks for listening to me. Hi, Alexa, welcome. Moha, welcome. Ruwad, welcome. Amel, welcome. Jahid, welcome. Javed, welcome. Okay, looks like this guy is not listening. I'll just block you and you'll be out of my live stream, Samir. Last warning. And if I report you, your account will be banned or suspended. I don't want anyone to be suspended or banned. Please stay away from the making comments which are not related to the topic. Okay, so Javed again, Amir, Basim, Shakib, Golu, Suhan, Javed, Ramesh, Alaikum Salam, Farial. Blimey, I'm nice to meet you again. Hassan, Ruwaid. Thank you very much, guys, for joining my live stream. It's Sunday. Our UK time is 4:49 p.m. and we're going to, meet teacher Sarina, hello teacher from Jamaica, and we're going to have an interview type podcast. This podcast is not related to anything learning. It's basically a teacher's biography. Every week, I try to bring each and every teacher of this app, and try to talk to them and ask them. We try to know about their personal life, professional life, as well as any funny or interesting stories. Okay, so welcome everyone. Pixie Dust, welcome. Ason says, may I ask? Yes, go ahead, please. Goshor, welcome. Hang on a second. This guy seems to be really a hard nut to crack. I'm sorry. Just give me a quick second. Okay, let's find out. Right, so Moha teacher, how can I talk to you? Okay. Because I'm a teacher, you need to subscribe to my course. Okay. And one, please. Okay, guys. So that is the answer. So I'm starting to study for AET exam, and I'm not on help. Okay, Pixel, welcome. Okay, Dheeraj, welcome. Katush, welcome. Kish, welcome. Ruwaid, welcome. Thank you very much, guys, for joining here. Once again, people who are new, this is Rahat Ali, a part-time Hello Teacher from England. I was not born here, guys. I was born in Bangladesh. Bengali is my first language or mother tongue. English is my second language. I can speak in Hindi, Urdu, Arabic, and German. 6 languages. I was in Saudi Arabia in 2002 to 2004. I worked as a pharmacist there, and I had to learn Arabic language. And in 2004, I came to this country with a job offer from the National Health Service from the UK government. because basically I'm a postgraduate industrial pharmacist from Bangladesh as well as Saudi Arabia. So before coming to this country, I needed to sit for the IELTS exam in academic, and my score was 7.5 in all the 4 sections: listening, reading, writing, and speaking, and that was the requirement for the registration to work as a pharmacist in this country. Okay, guys, and after coming here, I really wanted to study because studying in the UK is very expensive and I couldn't afford it by myself. So I had to wait a lot until I got my British passport or citizenship. So in 2011, I got my citizenship. I had to abandon the Bangladeshi citizenship because we don't have dual citizenship policy in this country. So after that, I went back to studies. I completed my postgraduate diploma in pharmacy education from the University of Manchester. Then I came back to work again, and I worked for the British Armed Forces in the Medical Corps as a civilian captain, and I was posted in Germany and Falkland Islands, 2 countries. I was in Germany around a year, and I had to learn the basic German language, then I came back again and started working here in the UK. And last year, I had to complete my MBA in healthcare, my major. And while I was studying the MBA program, I applied for a PhD program in MBA, and luckily I've been accepted for the next year. It's all over me now. In the meantime, I did my teacher training, TEFL course from one of the international organizations in the UK. So I teach English grammar, spoken English, and IELTS strategies. That's all about me. Thank you very much, guys. So welcome again, Atul, Revoir, Eka, Yusuf, Hold Up. Hold Up says, how can I get questions in PDF regarding grammar? I don't know about this. I'm sorry. Deepan, welcome. Yusuf, welcome. Sakib, I completed my post-graduation from the University of Dhaka in industrial pharmacy. Okay, that's quite a long time ago. And after that, I worked in my country, Bangladesh, as an industrial pharmacist for 2 years before I got the job offer from Saudi Arabia to work as a pharmacist. I took a group of pharmacists. I was the team leader of the recruitment. So this is how I went to Saudi Arabia. I stayed there 4 years, as I said, 2000 to 2004. All right, that's the answer of your questions. Uthman, hello, welcome. Kish, hello. Ermias, welcome. Okay, guys, I visited quite a few countries because I like traveling and visiting. So I visited India twice. I was in Pakistan, University of Karachi, with a student exchange program, 3 months. So I know that Karachi city, it's a long time ago though, 23 years ago, I should say. And that's the time was the Prime Minister, I think Nawaz Sharif, if I'm not mistaken. So I came back to Bangladesh. I completed my studies. I got registration as a pharmacist in Bangladesh. However, life goes on. Still, I'm studying. I teach here part-time basis. And luckily, because of your love and support, guys, I've got more than 124,000 followers. I'm really flabbergasted to get this much of followers. So let's wait for a guest speaker, Sarina, who would be coming to join us soon. And once again, guys, if you're new, please try to read the Hello Code of Conduct. So what is the Hello Code of Conduct? Number 1, you must speak in English. Number 2, when you're texting, you must text in English. Number 3, when you're making your live stream as a student or a teacher, you're not allowed to discuss any political issues, any sensitive matters. You're not allowed to recite Quran if you're Muslim, Bible if you're Christian, or Bhagavad Gita or any other scripture if you're from Hinduism or any other religions. It is not allowed anyway, guys, okay? You must always follow the code of conduct. If you don't know where to find it, let me redirect you. If you go to the mobile phone, on the top right hand corner, underneath of settings, code of conduct. Please have a look and read. It is better to read and understand all the policies. Okay, so Huldeep, I have got my two, courses that is designed and developed by me. Grammar with RahatAli's, spoken English with RahatAli. Spoken English is still being done, not yet finished. I did my materials. I created all my questionnaires. Obviously, I need to take help from, most of the times I take help from Cambridge and Oxford, and as well as other established books like Nesfield. It's one of the amazing grammar writers of the UK. Okay. Main welcome, Omar welcome, Gulam welcome, Mohammed welcome. Yes, I work for the National Health Service for the UK government on a contractual basis, which is why I'm to move different parts of the UK, and especially government hospitals. We call it NHS hospitals, or pharmacy, community pharmacy, or a clinic or dispensary, wherever I get the contract. All right, Murad Mohammed says, I'm Pharmady. What does the Pharmady and from which country have you got the degree? Hey, Teacher Sarina is here. Teacher Sarina, I need to join from the mobile phone. Okay, because I'm making the live stream from the web. If please join through your mobile phone. Okay, everyone, Teacher Sarina is here. We're going to get her in a moment. Kish says, what things change, love, after being a Hello teacher? Oh, more professionalism, more responsibility, communications with the students, fellow teachers, hierarchy people, making a communication channel in liaison. Yahoo! Teacher Sarina is here. Hello. Welcome, Teacher Sarina. I'm very happy that you have joined today. I know that you're a quite busy person, but still have managed some time for us. Dear viewers, we'd like to welcome Teacher Sarina. Please introduce yourself briefly. Where are you from? How did you join the Hello? Possibly your childhood. I'm going to ask this question later. Just let us know, please.
Yes, because I have a very short memory, so you have to give me one question at a time.
Yeah, tell us about yourself. Where are you from and what do you teach on this app?
Okay, so as everybody knows, my name is Sarina. I'm from Jamaica.
Hang on a second.
So,
Where is this Jamaica? Some people are confused. Is the Jamaica the state of the USA or the Jamaica is the Jamaican place? Please be specific.
oh, okay, so Jamaica, the country which is in the Caribbean, which is, I wish I had a map, but it's pretty much smack in between North and South America.
Okay, go on.
About my, oh, you said about how I joined April 2021. I teach a variety of subjects. Most are based on pronunciation, classes, grammar, idioms, just a mix, IELTS, um, read childhood. Hmm, where do I start?
Yeah, I'm going to ask you. Don't worry. Thank you very much. I'm going to show you your country's map. Is it the Kingston? Yeah, Jamaica. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, Atoll, West Indies,
Is this Jamaica?
Tina, Lena.
Sorry, can you hear me, Teacher Sarina?
I'm not hearing you. I can't hear you.
Now,
I'm not hearing you.
Can you see me?
Can
Can
you guys hear me?
Can you please rejoin? I think you might have connection issue. Teacher Sarina, I can't hear you. Can you hear me, guys? Honey, thank you very much for the donation. Teacher Sarina, please do join again. I'm sorry I couldn't hear Teacher Sarina. Yeah, you can hear me, guys. All right. Hello, Kish again. Welcome
Can you
back.
hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
great.
I could hear that you were talking, but I couldn't hear what you were saying.
That's great. Welcome back, Sarina. So, when did you join on this app,
In April of 2021.
and how did you know this app?
Well, it was searching. So I was searching for a app that would teach English students something that was flexible, um, and this fit the bill perfectly. And the platform was unique. I didn't even think there was there was online ESL platforms like this with that social media feel. So I was even more attracted once I saw everything about it.
Okay, that's great. And personally and professionally, are you also a teacher?
Not currently. Before the Rona, I used to be an English tutor. I would volunteer. So, but not anymore since the COVID. No more face to face.
So
But
it's
I would be an,
all right. So you're basically now an online teacher.
yes.
Great.
But before I was a volunteer, so I would be an English tutor.
Okay. So I'm going to share the location of your country. People who might not know where is Jamaica, and after that, I'm going to show your courses. We're coming back to your courses in a moment. Right? Is that the Jamaica, Kingston?
Yes.
Okay. Haiti, Dominican. Yes, near to the south. Guatemala, Nicaragua.
Cuba, yes.
That's cool. So, what's your local time now, Teacher Serena?
It is 11:05 a.m.
Great. Okay, many of our viewers are saying hello to you, like Rupu, Hassan, Hajer, Yusuf, Hani, Tanika, Kish, Murad, Rahim, all the lovely people. Thank you very much, guys, for joining. If we're going to start conversation about Teacher Sarina, how much time have you got for us? If you just let our viewers know, so we'll just
I
rest.
have 1 hour.
She has got an hour. That is more than enough for me to ask you. Basically, this kind of interview is really about the teacher's biography. Teachers come here, they teach, and they're gone. We don't know anything about them. So we'll start from your childhood. So you're born in Jamaica. Do you remember the name of the primary school you went?
Yes, it's well, I went to two, Bridgeport and Belmont Park Primary.
Was it a co-education, boys and girls together?
Definitely.
Okay. Do you remember who was your best friend? Do you still remember the name of your best friend?
Oh yes, and they're still my best friend.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, Janelle and Gianna.
Are the girls
Yes, they're twins.
twins? Wow. You didn't have any friend who is boy?
Not for best friend, no.
Okay. Okay. In your school, did boys used to tease you?
No. Mm-mm.
All right. Okay. Would you like to share with us your best childhood memory?
Gosh. I think it would be more than one. Like
J-
once I am at the beach. So anytime that we had a family beach day, that was the best day of my life. So my favorite childhood memory would be any day that we would go to the beach. The beach is one of my favorite places, even now.
All right.
Oh,
Which
thank you, Kish.
is it? Treasure Beach or Black River? Which one did you go? Oh,
Well, it wasn't Treasure Beach. I've been to Black River, but I didn't swim.
do you know how?
There,
So do you know how to swim then?
yes,
That's great.
but the most popular beaches are on the North Coast or in Portland. So we have the Frenchman Cove. Um, in Portland, you have Winifred Beach. We have James Bond Beach.
James Bond. Oh,
Yeah, because a lot of the movies were shot in Jamaica with the James Bond show. So they named the beach after him. Um, another beach, let's see, Hellshire. That's the very popular one. Some people say Hellshire, but I say Hellshire. So
okay.
I think that's the one I've been to the most.
That's great. That's lovely. So you passed your primary school, then you. What is the schooling system in your country? Primary, secondary, then you go to college.
Well, primary and then high school, which is basically secondary. And then after high school, then you would go to college. Or you can do 2 extra years in high school, which they refer to sixth form. So high school is normally 5 years, but
Hmm.
you can do an additional 2 years, which is referred to as sixth form.
Okay. So where did you go? Sixth form or 2 years extra high school?
So no, I didn't do the extra 2 years. I just went straight to college after high school, and it was all girls at my high school.
And what did you study?
In college,
Hmm.
so I did hospitality and the tourism management
Okay. After that.
with my major, of course, being food and nutrition. That was my second favorite subject in high school. So that is what I did. Straight out of high school, my mom wanted me to go to teacher's college. And I was like, no, I don't want to be a teacher. That's so boring. And she tried everything. And I said, nope, I'm not doing it. And I did hospitality.
Hmm. Okay. So when you completed your degree, was there any funny or sad story you can share with us?
In college,
Hmm?
mm, let's see. Well, the only thing that really comes to mind quickly, we had a project. We had to simulate a real restaurant. That was the project. So we had to decide which of our classmates would be in the restaurant itself and who would be in the kitchen. I chose to be in both places, and I was responsible for decorating the restaurant. And I had this great idea to have bamboos. Of course, we have different sizes. Everybody knows what a bamboo tree is.
I don't know.
Or the You don't know bamboos?
No. Could you please explain what is bamboo or bamboo?
Really? It looks like the tree itself looks like a pipe. It looks like a pipe, literally a pipe, like a tube. It has different colors. It can be green, light brown, beige. It depends on the stage that it's in. So I brought those into the class to add to the ambiance of the restaurant, and I thought it was perfect. Anyway, midway in the restaurant, people are eating, and we're in the kitchen, and we only well, we could imagine the worst thing to ever happen because remember, this is a project. So we're being marked. The teacher is in the restaurant, marking us on everything. I don't know what happened, but the bamboo came crashing down and it fell on some of the persons in the restaurant eating.
Oh,
So, yeah. But as I said, it wasn't the big ones. It wasn't the big bamboos. It was the small bamboos. So yeah, that was a lot because we were embarrassed and we were laughing at the same time because we thought it was funny, but at the same time, not good because it may affect our grade.
Honestly, it's funny incidents are sometimes also sad incidents. That's right, right?
Hmm.
Okay, that's great. So you passed and you went back to your hospitality job after straight away finishing your degrees.
Well, before I finished, I started working because in the summer I would do my summer jobs in hospitality. So I started before I even left college. So my first job was as an activities coordinator
Mm-hmm.
at a hotel. Um, then the second and third, I worked in the food area. So I worked directly in the restaurant. I was a server, which was cool. And then I became a hostess.
So,
So that's the
mm,
person that greets the persons coming into the restaurant.
all right, that's really cool. So we'll come back to your job once again. So we'd like to know a little bit more about you, teacher Sarina. Are you ready?
Sure.
So, what's your favorite food?
Oh my gosh. That is the hardest question ever. If you say what's my favorite cuisine, I can answer quickly. My favorite cuisine is Indian.
Yeah, but what's your favorite food among the cuisine?
Oh, the food is hard because
Food,
I love everything that they have. But to narrow it down, I would just say chana masala.
chana masala. Oh, that's cool. So, guys, you have listened to teacher Sarina. She likes Indian food, chana masala. I like chicken biryani. All right. Okay, guys. So let's move on. There are some other people joined. Nidhi again, Veem, Atul, Navas, Kish, Ali, Miyana, Istirisha, Murad, Hassan, and all the lovely people. Thank you very much for joining here. We're having conversation with Hello Teacher Sarina, who is from Jamaica. We're going to know a little bit more. I'm sure she has got still around 45 minutes more, right? That's great. So it's enough for us to know more about you. And what's your favorite color?
Red.
Red. Great. And do you have any pets like cat or dog?
Not currently, but yes, I used to own dogs and cats.
All right. So you don't have any at the moment. Great.
Not right now.
And what's your favorite dress? Clothes.
Anything that is definitely casual. I don't like tight clothing, so anything that is loose fitting. I love leggings, also known as tights for some persons.
Tights
But
in
I
the
like leggings,
tights in the UK. We call it tights.
right?
Yeah.
So
That's a
we call it both of them, so tights or leggings. And same for the top. I like loose tops. I don't like things that tight.
all right. You're not a party girl, are you?
Oh, when I was younger, back in the days.
What do you mean that you're younger? You still you're young. Come on.
Yes, but not so much anymore.
Okay. So you're matured and intelligent now.
Repeat.
You're matured and intelligent.
So in college and high school, definitely. I would enjoy going to a party right now, but the atmosphere is not conducive.
Okay. So you join Hello, and how many lessons you take for the Hallowers? You
How
know,
many lessons I've had?
at in a week, how many lessons do you take?
Oh gosh. Before my little hiatus, it would have been 4 times per week.
Okay. And I was trying to find out your, Hello courses, but I couldn't find any. Are you offering courses this month?
Yes, September and October. So you would see IELTS, how to land your dream job,
Yeah.
and around the world too. Yes, that's in October.
Okay. Olivia, welcome. You're new. Atul says, Sarina, do you know Krish Gayle, famous West Indies cricket player?
Chris Gale. Yes, I do.
Chris
Why am I
Gayle.
typing?
Also, do you know Bob Marley?
Of course, who doesn't?
Yeah, the music lovers must know Bob Marley. Okay, we're going to come back there. So, how many languages can you speak?
Well, I'm a native English speaker, but in high school, we had to select a language. So it was French at first, and I said, not for me. And then I started Spanish, which I like, but I didn't do it for long. I did it for like 1 year.
So,
So I'm like pre beginner at Spanish.
¿cómo estás?
Muy bien.
Hmm. Bonjour, comment ça va?
I don't know who you're talking to now.
This is French. Same.
Oh, right. So as I told you, I didn't like French. If Nikez, teacher Sarina, where are you from? Jamaica. Yeah, I was not in French class. My body was there, but not my mind.
I say. All right. Okay,
I prefer Spanish. Yeah.
that's great. So, how many countries visited up to now?
Um, I've been to the U.S. That is one because we don't count the states. So I've been to um, the U.S. a lot, different states. I've been to Mexico, um, Bahamas, and I've been to the Cayman Islands.
Cayman Islands.
Yeah,
I heard that it's a beautiful place.
it is.
Yeah, and there is another reason about the Cayman Island because the governor was basically from Bangladesh, but I met him in London a few years back before he was promoted as the governor because he was a diplomat, from the Cayman Island.
Right.
Yeah, the present governor.
Right.
Yeah, I forgot his name. Something. Anyway, so let's move on. Okay, so since you joined Hello, how do you find the students of Hello? Sorry. Oh,
They're amazing actually, and I love it because I get to meet people from all over the world, and I get to learn more about their culture. So you get an idea of a country based on what you see on TV or a show, but then when you get to meet somebody from
okay.
the country and learn some more, it's like you become an expert. Like, oh, this is what it's like. Because I've learned more about France, because I have a student from France, for example, student from Saudi Arabia. So there are certain things that I didn't know about the country that I know now because um, of my relationship with these students.
Okay, that's great. So, do you remember which day was your first live stream on this app?
Which day? I think it was the last Wednesday in April.
And how
So I can't
how
remember.
how did you feel about it? Oh, were you nervous, scared, shaky? S- Tell us.
In the beginning, in the beginning, for maybe the first couple of minutes, I was, but then based on the reception and the support that I was getting in the comments, I definitely started to feel at ease, more relaxed. So it was a very good experience. I met a lot of persons that day who ended up being my subscribers. So it was definitely an awesome experience.
And do you remember who was your first subscriber?
Yes.
SAAD, sad.
Hmm.
Okay, that's great. So once again, guys, we're having conversation. Hello, teacher Sarina, who is from Jamaica. That is the answers of many questions. Many people have asked the similar question again and again. Where are you from? Guys, this is moderator, another teacher from England. My name is Rahat Ali. Okay. I'm a teacher here. Yes, obviously, I'm a part-time Hello teacher. I've been teaching more than a year, and fortunately, I've got more than 124,000 followers. We've got around 1.3 million from more than 160 countries, and luckily, I've got many followers. Thanks, guys, everyone, for your love, support. Please do support and follow our another amazing teacher, Sarina, who is here about the IELTS. And what are the other two courses around the world? Three, right?
Around the world too, and how to land your dream job.
Dream job. That's really great. So, also from the Hello, there is an offer for free trial course. If you haven't taken it yet, please take it now and join your favorite teacher. You don't have to pay any money. And the advantage is that when the teacher goes to live stream, you can join the teacher and talk to the teacher unlimited time. Okay, so once again, guys, we are talking about teacher Sarina, how she joined Hello. Now, this is a serious question which I ask each and every teacher. Disclaimer: in your opinion, how do you define professionalism?
How do I define professionalism?
Yes.
Wow. I'm sorry. I laughed because as soon as I was ready to answer, I saw the door. My
The
daughter was gonna walk in. So yeah. But saved by the bell, she's not in here. I have a 1 year old.
one girl.
Yes. She's 1 year old, one going 15, maybe. Yes. So I would define professionalism as the way you conduct yourself in any situation, no matter what happens, remaining um, composed and disciplined. That's the one I can think of off the top of my head.
Great. Good answer. Thank you. I like it. Now, as a teacher, what are your strengths?
I would say that I'm a great listener, which is important because you want to give the student what they want. I'm also very patient, which is a top trait I think to have in this field because you're helping people from all levels, not just intermediate, but persons who are beginner as well. And the next strength I would say is being casual. I think that's important because you get to build a rapport with a person that way and they become more relaxed and enjoy the lesson more. Because a lot of persons are nervous being around a teacher learning English. So when you can make that person feel comfortable, they will have more fun learning.
All right, that's cool answer. Great. Now, what are your weaknesses?
My weakness would be procrastination. So sometimes I like to put off things for another time and then not do it. So that's not good. That is definitely my biggest weakness because it can lead to being inconsistent.
Okay, that's great. And very often our learners are confused about the pronunciation and accent. In my live stream, they always come and they always just explain in a wrong way. Could you please define in your way pronunciation, accent, and how they are related?
Okay, so pronunciation is really just how you form your words and it can be affected by your accent. And your accent is based on your first language. So, for example, if you're Spanish, when you're speaking English, some of the words will have a Spanish sound based on your how you would say certain vowels in Spanish or certain letters, not just certain vowels. So both of them they are interconnected, but I must say that person should not focus heavily on getting a particular accent in their journey of learning English. Just focus on the correct pronunciation of English, which is, I apologize if you can hear the little one in the background. Okay, so every time I'm looking up, that's her in the background. Okay.
If you see my thumbs up, everything's okay.
Oh, okay, okay. Because I can hear her, so I'm thinking that you can hear. So yes, so both are connected, of course, but don't focus too much on learning an accent right out. Try to focus on learning the correct pronunciation of the English words. That's the main thing. And then later you can decide on an accent because there are so many, even in one country. So, for example, in America, you don't have one accent. You have by region dozens.
Yeah, in the UK,
So
even in the UK, more than
even exactly,
38,
exactly,
39.
exactly. So I was gonna say it's worse there. In the UK, it's even more. So don't try um, focusing on an accent right now, but just focus on the correct pronunciation of the word because that is the foundation. After that, then you can focus on accent if you want. You don't have to. Nobody cares about an accent as long as you're able to communicate effectively. The person understands what you're saying. If you're speaking English, that's all that matters. They
Yeah.
won't care if you don't have a British accent.
Okay, like water.
Or yes. So and then some persons don't say, for example, in America, oftentimes the T becomes a D. So they would say water instead of water.
Yeah, Harry Potter doesn't need any water. He needs a magic wand.
Right? Exactly.
So if
But
you,
it's interesting. He said based on the varieties of accents, it's very interesting.
okay, dear viewers, if you have any questions or comments about teacher Sarina, please write in the comment section. We'll be happy to read it out, and she can read it too. And Hello has a question. How do you manage it should be your sentence, your time for Hello, even you are working, you go live, private lessons, amazing. That's my question. Okay, sorry, I thought you said your question. Yeah, time management is a very important factor for me. So there is a great saying, a stitch on time saves nine. Have you ever heard of it, teacher Sarina? A, s-
Oh, I was typing a comment. What did you say?
a stitch in time saves nine.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So let's move on. That's a really good example and explanation about the pronunciation and accent. And also, I was going to ask you, I'm sure that you sing, right, teacher Serena?
Oh, he's talking to you. There's another Serena that's around here. Yeah. She
Hello.
says no.
I'm talking to you, not the other Serena. I'm not talking to the shadow. Your Highness, I'm not talking to the shadow. I'm talking to you.
I mean, maybe when I was younger, you know, he had that cute little voice, but not now. I don't think so.
Do you play any kind of musical instrument like guitar, keyboard, flute, saxophone, anything else?
When I was younger, I
Mm,
did start the piano, did not continue, and it's not the flute. It's well, I think it's similar, but we played it in high school. The recorder. Do you
okay,
know it? Do you know what a recorder is?
I know. We call it flute sometimes. It looks like a flute.
Yes.
And in the UK, all of the school-going children are obliged to learn a musical instrument, a second language. So our son l- chose recorder, saxophone, and as a language he chose Portuguese. I say,
Oh,
yeah, but the matter is that it's only for a year, so he couldn't learn much. He just gave up, and sometimes he used to talk in Portuguese language. I said, oh, blimey, what are you talking about? Then he explained. The amazing part is that because he was born here, and I was not born in the UK, so when I've got some problem in pronunciation or accent, he amends me. That's really amazing because he was born here as a pure, I should say, British. He goes to English schools. Obviously, he learned a lot of things from there, and
mhm.
he's my teacher. I'm grateful to my our son, I should say.
Yes, that is amazing. Yes.
And Hello
So
has
you have your own autocorrect.
that's right. Hello has another question for you. How did you become teacher? What are the steps? Okay, we can answer it later, guys. So
Okay.
the recruitment policy has been changed over the last few weeks, I should say, or few months.
Hmm.
Okay, previously it was easy, but it is not easy anymore. We'll share at the end, guys. So stay connected with us. Listen to us, Teacher Sarina. Okay, Teacher Sarina, let's move on a bit more. And when you were a child, what was a dream? That what would you be when you grow up?
Can I remember? Oh, yes. So I wanted to be a flight attendant
Uh,
because I wanted to travel to different countries.
yes, okay. And your dream never came true. And what's the reason?
When I got to primary school, because that dream was, I would say, early primary school, so maybe first grade. But then by the end, I was like, no, I wanted to either be a nurse or a teacher.
Okay.
I wasn't interested in being a flight attendant anymore.
Mm-hmm. All right. So that's cool. Now you are an hostess. That's your profession at the moment, right?
No, that was when I was in college.
I'm sorry, I got confused. So what's your profession now again?
Yeah, so this is currently right now, this is all I'm doing, teaching.
She's a teacher. My apologies,
Yeah.
guys. I was confused. So now there is a great question. You are a mom. You are a teacher. You teach here. You go for shopping. You do a lot of things. How do you manage the time? In one word, is time management important, and how do prioritize your time management?
Okay, well, a lot of it is writing it down. One, because it helps me to visualize everything that I have to do, and in the correct order, I base each one on importance. So I first formulate the list, and then I decide to sort it in order of importance, and then I will work out how long it would take to do each activity, time it, and then decide how much I can do in one day. Because you can't do everything in one day, but I try to do as much as possible. So basically, make hay while the sun shines. That's the idiom. So just try to do as much as possible in the time that you have.
That's lovely, amazing. Okay, so time management is an important factor. Okay, in order to be a successful teacher on this app, what do you think? What are the qualities a teacher must have?
Well, some we've mentioned before. So you need patience because you're not just dealing with students from one country with one accent and the same problem language-wise, but you're dealing with a variety of students. So that's one patience, and of course, being energetic. That is required because one, we have totally different time zones going on. Some persons it's nighttime, some persons it's morning. Either way, you want to be energetic, wake everybody up, keep everybody engaged and invested in what you have.
Great.
So
Uh, there's
very important. Yeah.
Thank you very much. There are some people join. Let me welcome them quickly. Heartless, Laya, Alam Khan, Burhan, Deepa, Nita, and Hello has a question. Hello, I'm going to answer it later. Please wait. I already explained Vila and all the lovely people. Thank you very much, guys, and for joining. Please do not forget to touch the heart-shaped symbol if you're watching either from the mobile or from the web to support us. This is simply saying thanks to the live streamer, whether it's a student or a teacher. And we are talking to Hello Teacher Sarina, who is from Jamaica, and she's a professional teacher in her personal life as well, not like me. Okay, okay. Let's move on, Teacher Sarina. Very often, it's a very common questions. When students come to our live stream, they said, "Oh, I can't speak English. What are the best strategies to develop the English language? Could be speaking or reading or writing or overall conception."
Okay, so they're all connected, of course, but starting with reading and writing is perfect thing because most persons are visual learners. So you get the practice of reading when you write, and then, of course, practicing to read out loud and practice. Don't take it for granted that you know how to pronounce a word. You have to consistently use it. Like, try to use it in your daily life. That will, of course, also help you to become more confident because that is also a factor in why some persons don't speak English. The confidence. They are afraid to make mistakes, which is inevitable. So just speak anyway. You will get better in the end. And mistakes are a sign that you're learning.
Okay, that's cool. And in order to be a good speaker, how someone can develop the vocabulary?
Okay, so I think you. I think I know what you're gonna ask after this one. You're gonna ask about grammar, right?
No, it's not a grammar question.
No, no, not a question, but in terms of what is more important, grammar or vocabulary.
They are correlated. One cannot go without another, honestly.
Exactly, but that's a question I see. So I thought you were gonna. Surprise! Which
No.
one is it important?
If someone asks you, you can answer, but I'm not going to ask this question because I know that it is
You
not.
understand,
Hmm?
right? Because they think. I think they ask that question because they want to know: Can I do one? Can I survive on just one? And you can't. You need both, right? So vocabulary is key. Without vocabulary, you cannot convey the message that you want. So for me, focus on your daily life and try to find words that you can use because that is the way you're going to be able to practice. So, for example, your job is customer service. Try learning customer service vocabulary because that is something that you're going to be doing
Yeah.
every day. That's
Li-
your job.
Like, good morning, Madam Serena. May I help you at all?
Yes, exactly. How may I assist? Or I'm your agent today. How may I help? Things like that. So if that's your field, don't focus on restaurant vocabulary. You know, which of course is important too. If you're a person that eats out a lot, then yes, that's something that you should be doing to take advantage. So when you go out, challenge yourself to speak to the server in English. So that will be your opportunity. So the vocabulary, I think it's based on your environment. Try to practice that first before going off into other fields. I think that's the easiest thing.
Sorry.
In my Spanish class, I remember skipping to the pages of the things that I found interesting. So if I was interested in fashion, that's the page I would go to. I want to learn the Spanish words in fashion. If I wasn't interested in sports, I didn't really care about learning the Spanish words in sports. I would learn it, but that would not be my focus. So that is why I think start with the things that interest you. It's
O-
gonna be easy because that is engaging.
Okay. That's a really good example. Thank you very much, Teacher Sarita. Let's move on. We're almost at the end of the podcasts. Now, there are some few fun hypothetical questions. We will try to enjoy and understand your psychology, a teacher psychology. Okay, so teacher Sarina, do you watch movies?
Yes, I do.
Uh, what kind of movie do you like?
I like comedy. I love to laugh.
Can you share any names? Any movies names?
Oh my gosh.
Johnny
So
English.
I can
Have you watched British comedian movie like Johnny English? Hot Fuzz. Have you ever heard of this movie?
um
Mr. Bean, maybe?
of course. There are people in the world that doesn't know about Mr. Bean. Like everybody knows Mr. Bean.
Or
And
James Bond movies, as
keeping
you
up,
mentioned earlier.
yes. And I don't know if this one is still on British TV. Keeping up appearances.
Keeping Up Frances. It was a while ago.
And coupling. I think that's an old one as well. Do you know coupling?
I have heard it. I didn't watch it. Now I'll have to watch it for you. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was obsessed with coupling. It's about relationships and everything that's about love. Yeah.
Did
And
you
dating.
did you ever have a chance to watch Mind the Language from the BBC English, the comedian English learning program?
I don't think so.
Okay, I'll suggest if you have a time, Mind the Language, BBC English. It's a very funny comedy series from the BBC English. Okay, yeah, in the UK, there are free, YouTube videos you can have a look. And also, I was going to ask. Okay, so you like comedy movies? Do you ever like action movies like James Bond or Superman or Avengers? You know,
Yeah, I definitely love action movies as well. As you said, like Avengers, definitely like Iron Man, Ant Man, all of those. The Marvel series. I like those as well.
so if you are given the opportunity to be a Marvel character, which character would you like to be?
Hmm, that one is hard. I would go with the Ant Man because I can get really small when I need to be and get where I need to go without people knowing.
Okay, as you know that around the world there are many inhumanities matters going on. If you are given the superpower to change one, you know, character of human lives, what would you do that?
That one is hard. If I could change something you said, right?
Something for the all humans around the world.
Poverty.
Poverty.
Yeah, something to eradicate poverty. So persons can have a normal standard of life without having to worry about basic necessities, you know?
All right. Blimey, are you talking about poverty? I didn't know that. This is an accent from Northern Ireland. Always upper intonation. Okay, Amir has a question. Teacher Sarina, what do you eat for your accent?
What do I eat?
That's a funny question for you. Amir, Amir is a funny guy, by the way.
Oh,
He's asking how he can develop the accent, indirectly.
oh, I don't know. What kind of accent do you think I have? I don't know.
Okay,
I
Hassan,
think,
no problem. Yeah, go on.
okay. I think it's about modeling. So if there's a particular accent that you like, try to model it word for word. That is your practice. That's the only way I think. And being constantly listening, surrounding yourself, watching the movies, everything. So if you want to focus on British, only watch British TV. Don't watch anything else. So that's the way I think. If you want to be um, perfect in that sense, which I don't think it can be perfect, you still have a little bit of your um,
Mother tongue
what is that?
effect. Mother tongue.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like
your
I
modeling. But
like I do have. I don't have an accent, but I'm trying to develop my pronunciation and British accent from a teacher, English teacher, an English teacher here.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's it, I believe. Mhm.
Oh, Tutu is here. Tutu would like to ask you a question. Tutu, welcome. Yeah, I'm just bringing him. Tutu, please join and ask your $1 million question to teacher Sarina. He has been waiting for a long.
Teacher, do you remember me?
Of course, I remember you chant hello. How are you?
Oh my, I'm good, Chief. I feel like you forgot me. At least you remember
No,
Johanna.
no, I didn't know it was you because your picture. So it was a different picture, so I thought it was a different chant.
Different
Yeah,
channel.
Yeah.
Did you know what's going on?
Oh, you didn't know, right? Because they don't do notifications anymore. So
but
unless you're on the app, you won't know, right?
but hang on, Tutu. I have informed you already earlier, haven't I? This morning, I informed you that we are coming with teacher Sarina, so join me.
Yeah, my bad.
Oh.
My bad.
Yeah, don't worry. So, what's your question for teacher Sarina, Tutu?
I feel like I have my friends and they are totally beginner. And actually, when we are like feeding into English language, we don't know what should we start first. So, because in English there are four areas. You're talking about grammar, so many. And here's the question for you: as a beginner, as the one who like new to English language, like what should we start first? What should we start first?
Um, okay. So you're asking if you should start in terms of options, you're asking about grammar or you're asking if it's reading,
Like
writing. What's what you mean?
what should we focus first? Like listening skill or writing skill or something if you are totally a beginner or something else? Or should we focus on grammar if you are a beginner or something? Should we focus on another?
Okay, well not well definitely grammar will be mixed into everything, but as a pre-beginner, you want to start with reading and writing. So be able to recognize the different letters, the sounds that each of them make. And then when you're reading, you'll be reading aloud. So you're going to be getting that practice as well. And then you'll be making a lot of mistakes. I don't think in the beginning the emphasis will be on correcting every single grammar mistake. So it is just to get the practice of becoming just fluid with your speaking. And vocabulary, of course, is key. So without grammar, you can convey a little message if you don't have a lot of grammar. But if you have no vocabulary, you cannot convey anything. So the focus should be on learning the words. And I was mentioning focus on areas that you love because you'll be more interested and you will learn more that way.
Teacher Sarina, how much time have you got for us?
10.
10 minutes. Okay. Tutu, let me ask her this amazing question, which I ask every teacher. Teacher Sarina, you have to go to an isolated forest or a jungle like Amazon. You are only allowed to choose three important things to take with you to survive there. You don't know how long you would be staying there, and there are no other people except you. So, which three things you like to choose and why?
Only three things. Okay. So, of course, food. Well, maybe there's food there, but no. Food.
Remember, you're going there for sine die, unlimited time. We don't know, 6 months, 6 years, maybe 10 years. You never know how long you have to stay there, but you have to be survive there. You have to be surviving there by yourself. Okay, no other person is there.
Okay, so definitely food, my phone, and I would bring somebody.
Come on, your food would be finished in no time. Your phone would lose the battery. There is no electricity. It is out of the civilization. It's inside the jungle, forest, as I mentioned.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How you're going to
Okay,
survive?
so what about my third option?
It said you
Jamaica was
Tomato.
Coca-Cola and wait.
uh,
Yes. Okay. I said my phone, and I guess my phone will be coming with my charger. Do you know you have solar chargers?
yeah, they are, but they're very expensive. You know,
I have one, so I would take my phone with my solar charger, which I don't need electricity.
but inside the forest there is no network. What do you do with the phone, even the charger? No network is
Okay.
there.
Okay.
And
I would like some snacks and
then how you're going to pay the bill even if there is a network? After 1 month, the bill would be coming. You're not here. Who is going to pay the bill?
you.
No, be realistic. Though it's a fun question, we try to know the psychology. Survival for fittest. One of the male teachers has answered very funny way. Sorry, I share it every time. He said, "I'm going to marry 3 women and take to them. They will do everything."
OMG.
OMG, blimey, yeah.
But I didn't keep thinking because he said he's bringing two persons, but I was gonna only bring one.
hmm Now
Hmm.
it will be difficult for you to survive 2 people at the same time.
So I can.
X is great option, yeah. Can you hear me?
You're breaking up just a little bit. Go again.
Okay, okay, share your answer again, teacher Serena.
Okay, so I said I would bring someone with me.
One.
You knocked my food off the table, so I can't bring that anymore. You knocked my phone off the table, so that leaves me with um some kind of shelter maybe.
Can you carry it? You're going there alone.
Yes,
Yeah, it's a bit hard to carry.
yes. I guess it depends on the kind, the type of structure. So that's what I'm sticking with. The person, the shelter,
hmm What is that?
and
Number 3.
that one is hard because I'm thinking food.
Are you?
You carry Norman with you. He will
Ah,
take care of everything. Makes sense. Makes sense.
I see. Nidhi. Hi, Nidhi, Jahid, Uthman, Aman, and Amir, and Sahab, Vila.
I will take a cow.
You'll take a cow?
What? Why?
You can't take a cow. It will slow you down. You have to go 3 kilometers inside the jungle. By the way, teacher Sarina, do you know how to climb a tree?
Yeah.
Do you know how to hunt?
No.
So that will be difficult for you for the survival. Now, at night, there would be uh, animals, ferocious, you know, herbivorous animals like tiger, maybe lion, maybe snake, maybe something poisonous, something, not good for the humans. How you're going to survive? Tell us now.
Well, I'm guessing if you cannot hunt, then you cannot even defend yourself against those animals. Well, I can see now why Villa said she would need a big machete. So I guess that would be her weapon. Right, Villa? I will send my brother in my
Um,
defense.
Amir has a funny answer. Okay,
Yes, I would not survive at all.
okay. What is the 3 option? Number 3,
Food.
food. Glorious food, food, glorious food.
A lot of a year's worth of chana masala.
You can't carry all of them by yourself. You know that. You can take
Okay,
your
now I have.
little haversack, take all your important things inside, then you move to the jungle because you'll be sent like uh, an isolated area, forest or a jungle like Amazon.
Right. Yeah, exactly. And food is in the jungle too. So I wouldn't need to bring food. There's food in the jungle.
How you're going to survive? This is the question. Anyway, no problem. You have answered anyway. That this is a fun question. Thank you. Hi, Tazrin, welcome. Jahid says, I will take my fresh mind, but you need to know how to survive there. That is the important part of this question, survival for fittest as a human. Now, if you won $1 million tonight, how would you like to spend?
That one is pretty hard because I'm not a spendthrift. So my first idea would not be to spend the money. I would first hire an attorney, which can also be somebody to help me with just basic financial advice. But I would not be spending money. I think the mistake people make is just because now they have money, now they have the right to spend it. I don't know. That would not be me. I would not be spending money. Not so quickly. Anyway.
Okay, that's great. So these are some of the funny questions. I believe that you don't have much time. Tutu, do you have any other question for her?
Yeah, I don't have any questions, but I did ask teacher right now, like, yeah, because friends of mine always ask me, they ask totally a beginner, and right now I'm gonna take it better to friends of mine. Yeah, that would
So,
be awesome for me.
so did you get your answer?
Yeah,
Okay.
and I'm like, because I was talking to my teacher, like, kind of like evaluate my English a little bit, and give me a feedback or something. But like, my bad, I'm late.
Okay,
Okay.
gotcha. All right, teacher Sarina, if you have to give one advice today for our students to develop their language or English to the next level, what would it be? Just only one important advice.
Well, it would be to have a goal, like where you want to be based on your level right now. So you could set a goal, set a time, a date. That way you're more consistent with how you practice because that can really delay your progress if it is that you're not consistent in how you practice. So
Hmm.
daily practice where you can decide based on your goal. Everybody has a different goal. Some persons are doing it for travel, some need to do it for an exam, which of course requires you to have a schedule because you want to make sure that you pass. So that will be the number one thing. Setting a goal and being consistent with how you practice.
Okay. Last but not least, the question is very often our learners lose their motivation. What would be your advice to get motivated or self motivated or motivation from outside, external or internal, whatever?
Both, both work. So it goes back to your goal. Why are you learning English, right? So based on what that is, that could be your self motivation, a reminder of why you started in the first place. External motivation is even better, of course, to supplement your self motivation. Persons can encourage you. You can have an accountability partner. It can be a friend that is also learning English with you that can check up on you just to make sure they can call you and ask, did you do your vocabulary revision? Okay, let's practice together. So it is great when you have that external motivation, that friend that is also supporting you and is constantly reminding you that you need to get better every day.
So, what is your motivation in that case, teacher Serena?
For the external,
Both.
The first one would be based on your goals that can help you to motivate yourself. And if other persons are motivating you, have a circle or maybe a group of friends that have similar goals to yourself. So have an accountability partner or partners.
Okay. In case someone doesn't get a partner, how the person can get motivation?
Well, there are many options, especially with this platform, especially now that we have even the speaking club. So Hallo is the perfect place. So even if you don't have a physical person um, that lives near to you, Hallo is just one click away, and you are connected with millions of other persons who have the same goal as you.
Okay, that's great. Do you have any more time for us?
Rahat, 5 more minutes.
Okay, so dear viewers, we are today having conversation with Hello Teacher Sarina, and she's really explaining a lot of things. If you have any questions or comments about English language or her course, how to join here, you're more than welcome. Someone has asked the question how to join on this live stream. So dear viewers, if you're new, you need to subscribe to any of the teachers. Like Teacher Sarina is an amazing teacher, and other many other teachers are there. You need to go to the teacher's account and find the course. Just subscribe. There are free trials going on at the moment. That is really a bumper opportunity. Sometimes we say, grab it if you haven't taken the course before, and learn something from the teacher. The main advantage is like the tutor, the way he has joined, because he subscribed to my course, which is starting maybe after a few months. But still, it is an opportunity for the subscriber to join the teacher when the teacher is on the live stream and talk to the teacher about anything else, spoken English, grammar, vocabulary, etc., etc., whatever is your need. Okay. All right. So, Tutu, have you got anything to ask for teacher Sarina? Uh,
Okay. Okay, teacher. I have a question for teacher Sabrina. And how do we solve this problem if like we all know like speaking to authentic is a good way to practice for English, especially a speaking skill when we like kind of live with live with nobody speaking English. So we can speak, but sometimes our environment shows an honesty that we act crazy, we are insane. So how do we solve this problem? If people like think up of like, oh, we are insane, the stuff all that. How do we solve it? This is my biggest problem. I'll be honest with you.
Really? I wouldn't be worried.
Yes,
I don't know.
well,
I wouldn't be worried at all.
um,
Like,
but
I just focus on what I need to do because they're not helping you, right? You have a goal.
yeah,
So focus on that. Don't worry about what they're doing. They have their situation and you have your situation. Do not pay attention to the reactions or just what other people think. That will take away from your energy. You don't need that.
that's very, very good comment, teacher Sarina. Thumbs up.
very good thumbs up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amir has a question. Teacher Sarina, grammar is that much wide like Arabic. Anyway, guys, I need to share this thing quickly before teacher Sarina answers. I went to work in Saudi Arabia as a pharmacist in 2000, 21 years ago, from Bangladesh. Okay. I didn't know the Arabic language. So I had to learn it, and I learned within 90 days, 3 months. I learned literally more than 1,000 sentences, and after that, I could speak. So it was the immersion in the environment that is a very important factor. Even I don't know anything, by listening to the other people, by watching television, Arabic channels, listening to the Arabic songs, and I was given a guy who was helping. He was from Indonesia. I remember that, and he was helping me a lot. and I was given a book as well and some audio, version of sources through which I could understand. I listened, and so that is the important part. Immersion, thinking in that language is the important factor to develop your spoken English quickly. Yes, so I don't know any grammar of Arabic, but I can still speak. But after 20 years, I may have forgotten a lot of things, so I can't remember a lot of these Arabic words. But still, I can understand when somebody speaks.
That's very good. And
Okay.
that is connected to having a goal. So remember, somebody asked, and I said it's important to have a goal if it is that you want to get to a certain level. You had a goal. You had a job to do, and in order to perform that job correctly, you had to learn the language. So you had a goal of okay, 2 months, 3 months, or whatever. You had to learn it, right? So that is why I think setting a goal keeps you accountable. When you don't have a goal for anything, it doesn't even have to be English. It could be anything else in your life. If you don't really have a goal, you can keep delaying it for as long as you want. You can say, "Oh, next month," and then the next month, and then the next month. But when you have a goal, it's a challenge. You challenge yourself. So that's important.
That's right. So, as teacher Sarina has said, focus on your goal. Don't think about the other people, what they're thinking about you. Just move on, crack on it. When you'll be successful, you'll feel that this is your hard work which made you to that place, you know,
Mhm.
and you'll be happy. Oh, I did really good studies. I did this and that. It made me overcome all where I am because of this hard work. And obviously because of the teacher who helped you, who gave you the motivation, who give you the confidence, okay, who gave you the confidence to boost, move ahead. Come on, you have to do it. You have to do it.
Yes, perfect.
All right, I can hear the your daughter is talking. What's the name?
Yes, Amelia.
Amelia. Okay.
So cute.
All right, guys. So, dear viewers, once again today we are having conversation with the Hello Teacher Sarina, and we are almost at the end of this broadcast. And because teacher Sarina has to go to some invitation, if I remember, family meeting, right? Family gathering. I wish you could stay more. Don't worry, it's like an ongoing. I'm inviting all the Hello teachers, new teachers. I've invited many teachers, and they're on my bucket list. Up to booked next month actually, and I'm contacting more new teachers, and they're all interested to join my live stream to get to know the Hello community, the other students around the world. Yeah, as a teacher we should help and support each other, and as a student, students always support us. That is the very amazing part. That's why I love our students, our viewers. They're the heart of our live stream. Without them we are nothing, honestly.
Exactly.
So
So true.
yeah, so do you have any message for our students before you leave?
Oh, thank you, Novi. Yes, just to reiterate, having a schedule. It's just like you're, for those of you who are in school studying, you have a schedule for certain subjects that you study. So you should treat English no different. Have a schedule, stay consistent, and always try to read something every day or watch and focus on things that you like and that way you won't get demotivated so easily because you're focusing on an area that is of interest to you.
Great. Tutu, any other question before she finishes our conversation?
I don't have any question, teacher. And I'm happy like to respect the teachers, like get a different angle and yeah, amazing.
Villa, Villa was one of my subscribers.
That's great. Thank you very much for coming here, Vila. I mean, Novi, Nicholas is new. Welcome. Eleanor, Nidhi, Tajrin again. And they are saying thanks to you, for coming here. And Amir is there always.
Welcome.
Okay, and all right. Okay, guys, we're going to continue a little bit more because there are some questions I'm going to answer when teacher Sarina finishes her conversation. Only that time we're going to continue a little bit more after that. Okay, so teacher Sarina, thank you very much once again for your time. I know that you're a quite busy person, a responsible mummy, a responsible teacher, uh, an amazing family member. Obviously, we hope to get more chats in the future. We have to get more of lessons. So, dear viewers, if you haven't followed her, please do follow her, support her, join her lessons. If possible, subscribe to her. Okay. Any other word? Is my voice clear too?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Okay. So, dear viewers, have you got any other question? Because teacher, sorry, I will be leaving in a minute or less than a minute. She has extended lots of time for us. Thank you very much for your kind consideration.
You're welcome.
Okay. Amir has made a funny question. See you in 2023. Okay. All right. Nazim, welcome.
Okay, so oh,
All right. Okay. No problem. Yeah.
yeah. So I see no more questions. So thank you, RahatAli, for having me here. It was a pleasure.
My pleasure too.
Chan,
Yeah, okay. Thank you for being here and answering my question. It's really like helpful for all my friends.
you're welcome. Great hearing from you again. Hope to see you guys soon. Everybody in the comments, thank you for your questions and bye.
Bye.
Have a good one.
So thank you very much. Yes, Tutu, hang on a moment. I'm going to share a screen. Someone has asked how the person can apply as a Hello Teacher. Before you apply, you need to know the rules, Hello criteria. So I've got the criteria here. I'm going to share the screen in a moment. Just give me one quick second, guys. Okay. Yes, Tutu, carry on now. Can you see the screen, everyone? So Hello has now new rules for the teachers recruitment. If you are living in any countries like the US, Canada, Australia, UK, New Zealand, or South Africa, or you are eligible to work there, that is the first criteria. Criteria number one. Criteria number two, that you must have at least a bachelor's degree. It was not mentioned there. And number three, speak English with a native or bilingual fluency. At least 1 year experience as an English as a second language teacher. So you have to have a teaching certificate worldwide recognized. All right, and then desktop or laptop with good speed and access to PayPal or direct deposit. That means you need to have a bank account. So these are the basic criteria if you'd like to join as a teacher on this app. Recently, this app is recruiting lots of teachers around the world, especially most of them from America. There are a few teachers from other countries, and few teachers are from the UK as well. And many of the teachers are unhappy when they become unsuccessful when they made the application. Like, I know one of the teachers who made application and who inquired me through my channel, and I found that the application was unsuccessful because this person doesn't live any of this country. Okay, it really made that person very unhappy and disappointed. But anyway, that's the rule here. We have to follow the rule. Okay, Tutu, any more questions?
Yeah, I could you spell the bean a little bit? Like whose name? Talking about teachers. Spell the bean a bit if you don't know.
I think next week is another teacher, Sabrina, who lives in the US. I think she's at the moment in Taiwan.
Oh yeah, I know that. What
Uh,
time is it in this place? The same time.
no, it would be next Saturday. It will be delayed because I asked her if she can do on Sunday. She said no, she's busy next Sunday. She requested me if I can conduct the live stream around 8 p.m. Saturday night, my time, which is the next week. And the following week is teacher Riza, another US teacher. And after that, possibly teacher Danbir. And after that, still I can't remember who was there. I have to see my diary to find out who are those other teachers. But maybe I haven't invited any other teacher up to. I always invite 6 teachers at a time for 6 weeks. And the middle of 3 weeks, and then I try to contact the other teachers, for the next months so that they get ready. I always give them a reminder a week ago that teacher next week, this time, let me know if you're still okay. If they cancel it, then we bring the another teacher. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Teach, for letting me know. Would love to join because sometimes the question is so fun, Teach.
By the dear Veer, there are two Sabrinas. Remember, one Sabrina is from the Philippines. This Sabrina is from the US. That Sabrina from the Philippines already came to my live stream as a uh, guest speaker. Now, this Sabrina is the new teacher who was, I think she's from the US but living in possibly Taiwan or maybe any other. I can't remember exactly where she is. So, welcome Nadine, Nazim, Tina. Yeah, she lives in Taiwan. Yeah, thank you very much. And who else? English, welcome. Tutu is here. And all the lovely people.
I gotta go right now because it's a midnight here in Philippines.
Oh, yeah. Thank you very much for coming. You're so amazing. You just sacrifice your sleeping. That's really cool. Thank you very much, Tutu. Take care.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll see you when I see you. Okay, guys, Arjun, welcome. Thank you very much, guys. We had like an interview with the teachers. Sarina, she's gone, and we had a question how anyone can apply as a Hello Teacher. Now, the teaching criteria and the eligibility has changed. Now, you can't be a teacher unless you fulfill their criteria. You'll fulfill their eligibility. Okay, guys. Thank you very much once again for joining me. Always do support me. Come to my live stream. My live streams are always open for the public. Okay, and people have asked me how they can join me because I'm a teacher as well. You need to subscribe to one of my courses that I offer. I have offered at the moment 3 courses. My own courses: grammar, spoken English, not yet finished, and IELTS speaking. And I also conduct lessons about grammar, common mistakes, vocab, basic pronunciation, IELTS strategies. Obviously, as long as you subscribe to me, you can hop on any other live stream freely and you don't have to pay. That is how it works. Hello, Nadia. Welcome. Ayman, welcome. Thank you very much, guys, for joining. Do you have any questions before I finish my live stream, or about the app, or about the teacher, about anything? Possibly, I'll be able to help you. I'll be able to answer it. If you have anything on your mind, please ask or write in the commentary section, and I can answer it straight away, guys. Okay. So let me wait a while before I finish it. And also, guys, you're watching this live stream from the United Kingdom, and our local time is 6:22 p.m. Sunday evening. It is the UK time. In GMT time, it is 5:22. We are at 1 hour ahead of GMT time during the summer time. But during the winter, our time goes back same as the GMT. Okay, I believe that there is no more question. Thank you very much, guys, for your support, for your comments. You guys are amazing. Thank you very much, and I'll see you later. You take care and bye.